this video, we are going to talk about assignment statements and self-referencing assignment statements. So let's dive in. So if I do this, we've already learned, this declares a variable called x and initializes it to 9. Also important to recognize is that Python will assume that this is an integer value. So this is because this is the first time we've seen this, we think of it in terms of our vocabulary. We've declared to initialize this variable. This is also called an assignment statement. An assignment statement is any situation where we have a variable on the left equals and then some value on the right. So an assignment statement is a statement with variable equals some line to evaluate. And this could be anything. It could be a simple string, it could be some mathematical evaluation, but that is an assignment statement. As a programmer, we want to think about assignment statements as follows. We always look at the right-hand side first, evaluate what that is, and then we put the value into the left-hand side. The computer actually doesn't care about what the variable type is until it's actually done that evaluation of the right-hand side. So I could come over here and I could say x is equal to 10 plus 20 minus 2. And this is now an assignment statement. It's an assignment statement because we are reassigning x to the value that is shown up on the right hand side. And this will actually do the math to give us the value of 28. So if I run this, there's x of 28. Now, maybe I want to put, I'm going to declare a variable called y and put the value, initialize it to a value of 2. Maybe I'm going to say y is equal to 11 divided by 2. So now I want you to ask yourself, what do you think this is going to print out to the screen if I print out y? So take a second, pause the video, think about it, and hit play again when you have your own answer. Have an answer? It prints out 5.5. So initially we are going to declare and initialize y to 2. So Java is going to assume that it is an integer value the variable y holds. But when we have this assignment statement down here, it's going to evaluate the right-hand side first, and it's going to do 11 divided by 2. Why don't I write it like this? 11 divided by 2, which is 5.5. So because 5.5 is a float value, y then is going to be a float type variable. So now let's take a second and let's talk about self-referencing assignment statements. So a lot of these right now look like mathematical statements where you evaluate one side and whatever you get, you put it to the other side. They're a little bit different than equations because it's not denoting that the left hand is equal to the right side. With assignment statements, we take whatever is on the right-hand side and we put it into the left-hand side after we've evaluated it. So often in programs, we want to increment numbers. So let's say I want to take x and I wanted to increase it by 1. What I could do then is I could use a self-referencing assignment statement and do this. So what this is a self-referencing assignment statement. And the reason that is the case is because x appears on the left and right side. So what's going to happen here is step 1, evaluate right side. Step 2, take value and store it in variable on the right. So I could do this, print x. So what's going to happen here is if we follow this, x gets declared and initialized to 9. We have an assignment statement that reassigns the value of 28 to x. We print it out. And then x has a value of 28 here. So this line is going to say 28 plus 1, which is 29, and we'll print out a value of 29. And there it is. This is really a matter of vocabulary, and what you're going to learn as we go forward is developing the right vocabulary is really important to learning different techniques in programming and being able to work with other people. So try and practice using this terminology, reference assignment and self-referencing assignment statement. Assignment statement and self-referencing assignment statement. In doing so, you're going to be able to figure out a number of more complex ideas. As always, any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Have a wonderful day.